Um, hey, and I'm up. So,
If you do nothing,
first stream, well, first real stream.
he'll
Um, just started playing Diablo 3. Just taking a break from World of Warcraft, frankly. Um, I'm in Act 2 I've been running through on Expert, which is the third difficulty. Um, yeah, I'm on Act 2. I'm not going to go back through Act 1, because, well, I just don't feel like having to play it all again. So, if you don't know the storyline, I suggest going back to, to, just look it up, if you care. But a quick rundown, so spoiler alert. Quick rundown is simply that, an angel, Tyrael, the angel of the embodiment of justice, fell from the sky, sacrificed himself, and as he did so, his sword broke into a bunch of pieces. Act 1 is all about finding the pieces and saving Tyrael and getting his sword back so that he regains his memory, remembers who he is. And in the process, we are led on sort of a wild goose chase by a demoness cultist leader named Magda. So we got Tyrael's sword back, saved Tyrael, got him his sword. In the process, we unfortunately lost Deckard Cain, who is Leia's uncle. Leia is one of the main people here. I don't know if she's still around. So, got him his sword back. And in the process, Deckard Cain unfortunately died. Leia has decided to pick up his work and his legacy with the help of Tyrael. We are going after Belial, one of the Lords of Hell, who is supposedly somewhere here in Chaldeum. Voila, Chaldeum. We're actually not really here in any way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Chaldeum. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. I'm going after Magda. Quest is right over there. Just kind of avenging Deckard Cain and trying to find out more about where Belial is. In the meantime, Leia and Tyrael are off doing their thing. If you're interested, I've got gear. I've found quite a few legendary pieces. Just some other random stuff. Nothing particularly fantastic. I think the sword is quite nice. Going with the two-handed, being able to wield. Going with the trait that lets me wield two-handed as a one-hand. Obviously with reduced damage, because otherwise that would be ridiculous. Currently running with these two. I always use together. Punish increases block chance. Shield bash does damage based on block chance. Duh. The shield cross just makes it so it explodes in the 4 directions as such. The roar and glyph on punish makes it so that, as it says, whenever I block, after using punish, deals damage to the people around me. Using smite simply because I can A, generate more wrath, and B, have a bonus. I have a 11% smite bonus from something I'm wearing. This is just mobility, and the nightmare glyph for some damage. This is just attack speed, and I can pop it for for boss fights. And then condemn is another just like AoE, easy damage. This is just weapon damage increase since I don't really need the defense right now. And another just straight up damage increase, wrath production pretty much, because it increases both smite and punish speed, attack speed. Oh, and the big thing that I have right now, if you notice, I have these guys, lunatics, following me around. They are amazing. If you've ever played D3, you know that you've run into these guys later in Act 3, and they just charge at you and explode, and they hurt a lot. You have a short a short time frame to kill them before they explode, and you know, before when they reach you, they kind of charge up and then explode. And obviously, any sort of attack kind of stuns them temporarily. Plus, they're pretty weak. But I have a ring that has them follow me around to you know, explode on my enemies, and they do just an insane amount of damage. I mean, I'm doing some pretty good damage myself. I have where'd it go? I'm doing, you know, 1.5 thousand. So each of my smite, or punish, I should say, each of my punishes does something like, well, there's weapon damage. So it does a couple thousand because it's pumped up by strength and yada yada yada. Because that's just basic attack, and I think I'm not positive on how all the math works. I don't tend to really care. You know, I test things out by playing it, not by theory crafting or of any sort, or not by doing the math because I'm lazy. But I want to say it does about 7,000 to 9,000. These guys explode for like 100,000 damage. It's nuts, and I can stack up four of them at once. So they just charge in and blow things up. I mean, my butcher fight, the final boss of Act 1, he was down to a fifth of his health instantly because of the 4 of these guys. So now, right now, I'm gonna just do some more, finish up talking to people, and help the
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take up your concerns with...
Need to up my volume a little bit, turn it down too much. Oh, and I'm using the Templar. Scales are all just, I mean, this is just, I don't need the taunt because I want people around me, not him. Just the health regen because the slow, again, I want people around me, not him. So slowing people when they're around him doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. Plus the heal, if I, you know, that life regen is just handy. The heal, again, also just kind of handy. Sorry, something in my eye. Anyway, charge, just, you know, stuns people, so I can charge into them then as well. Onslaught has been tempting, but he currently doesn't do enough damage. I mean, look, he just doesn't do enough damage to bother. I mean, I haven't gotten particularly great weapons or anything. I haven't gotten very many good one-handed weapons. Oh yeah, and then this for the Wrath regen because I really don't want people knocked away from me, I want people around me. But I'm going to be ditching Mr. Templar as soon as I get the Enchantress coming up because he's just annoying.
Family.
I'm not a big fan of the Templar, and the Scoundrel, when combined with a female character, is also just kind of annoying.
The last emperor wouldn't have treated us like this. His death was convenient for the boy, wasn't it?
Oh.
The last emperor wouldn't have treated us like this.
Tell me more.
His death was convenient for the boy, wasn't it?
So seriously, tell me more. I wanna know more about the death.
Pain and suffering. This is what happens when you let a child sit on the throne.
Okay.
If only the Emperor and his guard had gone mad sooner. All these people being locked out of the city has really helped my trade.
At least someone's getting something good out of it. There's a book around. Ah, there it is.
Most commoners know Chaldean by reputation, if not direct experience. The trade city has existed for thousands of years, predating even the Mage clan wars. Its neutral stance throughout the following centuries saved it from the destruction that visited the nearby city of Vizjun, and life, along with trade, carried on.
I like to listen to those. It's been a while since I played, so it's... also, I don't think I've ever actually quested a Crusader through it, so... So it's good to listen. enchantress. I wish she was wearing more clothing, as I, do with all female characters. It's one of the things I kind of like about the Crusaders. She's fully decked out. But anyway, onward and outward.
Excellent. I have some questions for these.
You mean to kill them, do you not? I shall come along.
There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are.
So, yeah.
Coven's foul magic.
On we go.
They will lead you to your death.
I've dealt with this coven before.
He looks different. Well, yeah, because you're a misogynistic bastard who only cares about how people look. Especially women. Just real quick. Give me just a second. So I just want to check on my... There we go. Haven't set up my second monitor yet, so I'm gonna be tabbing on occasion in case anyone feels like watching and talking. Oh god, these things. Yay, smite. Yeah, these bugs shoot out little green things. Ah, he exploded early. That just bloody freaking hurt. Wrong thing. Yeah, they shoot out little poison dart things that just... that just hurt a lot. Not fun. Oh. I am being attacked.
Stay back. They're in the rocks.
Failing with smite. Haven't used smite much. Still getting the hang of how to really work with it. Oops, sorry. So yeah, those things don't hurt as much as I recall them hurting. Oh no, it's a wall. Whatever will I do?
Are they?
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
Interesting thing. There's a...
Come on then.
Talks just way too much. Anyway, back in camp is a lady who does transmog and weapon enchanting, a mystic, and she has this vision. Not really, it's not really detailed at all, but she just has vision. And so we talked to her, and she's like, "Yes, this enchantress will come along, and do not be fooled by her age. She is not what she seems." And she will help you see through
Even in the shade,
the lies of the coven. The illusions that, as you can see by the fact that this continues, this doesn't really look right. So...
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Irena.
And I am a crusader. Nice to meet you, Irena. Why are you out here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
So yeah, see how quickly those guys just...
Not for you. The Lacuni.
Are there more Lacuni on the road?
Even worse. Cultists are casting...
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
So as you see, the little explodey dudes, the fanatics, lunatics, sorry. Fallen lunatic, there we go, not fanatic. They do crazy amounts of damage. They just charge in and destroy everything, and it's amazing, and has kind of made the game a little over easy, but I'm kind of want to just run through this decently quickly anyway. So I don't mind it.